Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in to Plan with Kristen. If you hear clicking in the background, that's my husband, never mind that. I am doing a video on how to set up your planner for school. I was asked to do this video and I did my live stream. I thought it was a good idea. I am not in school. I do have a daughter that's going to the 9th grade, but actually setting up a planner for school, I used to have a planner in school, but I never set it up for school. It was just already set up because it was a school planner, but I set it up as if I were going to school and the 6 subjects that one might have. So you may not have these subjects, you may have more subjects. This is just kind of like a mock setup of how you would have it, and this is, if I were going to school, this is how I would have it set up. So I'm hoping this helps you, gives you a couple ideas on how to set up your planner and whatnot. I am going to get into the things that you should add to your planner, because this planner is the Happy Planner, the Peonies one, and you may need more space. The big planner may work for you, but it's a little heavy, but there are things that you can add to this planner that I'm going to show you. You don't have to go out and buy the Happy Planner. This is the Happy Planner. They do have the student one. I'm just using this one because I already had one. But you don't have to spend this much on a student planner. You can easily go to Walmart, Dollar Tree, Target, and get some that are maybe $12. I know Walmart has some right now for like $6 or $7. If you saw my Planning Essentials, I got that one for $1. You can easily use that. But since the Happy Planner is a very popular planner, and the Happy Planner does have the student kits, I decided to use the Happy Planner. My daughter has the student kit, but I'm going to let her write in that. I didn't want to write in that for her because I don't know how her schedule is going to be set up. So anyway, how I have this set up, if you use the Happy Planner, then you know that there are 3 columns. You have this column, and this column, and they're separated with 3 black lines. And this one is very streamlined, it's very clean, so the lines are not bulky. But what I decided to do is split each column up into 2. That way I have 6 columns and I divide them into 6 subjects. I have math, English, history, science, and elective, which would be a music, art, or language, depending on, you may take both of these. So I didn't put either subject. And I have PE. I put PE last because you really, I mean, the only thing you may have to study for is an exercise, but I just put, you know, running 1 mile. I didn't write in all the boxes. I just wrote in like the first one so you can kind of get an idea of what you may have to write in your subject. So let's zoom in a little bit over here. Turn this over like this. Now, this column I have math, and I just put, you know, homework, page 50 due, and I put like an asterisk for study. And then for English, I put read pages 30 through 45, and I just put things that you may have to remember in a class. And on the notes section, I put, you know, schedule, period 1. This could be good for taking notes for class. I just put it down, you know, what time your first period starts, your second, third, and through 6. And then I put time out 2:30. You know, most high schools get out at 2:30. Now, if this is a college, if you're going to college and using a planner, you're most likely going to need more space than what these columns add, and that's what I'm going to get into when adding things to your planner. Now for English, for history, I put, you know, study book, and I put test tomorrow, and put research project for English. And then for elective, I didn't put anything because it could be one of many subjects. And then for PE, I just put running 1 mile. And I thought this was a good setup because I did divide them. That way you get 6 subjects in here, and you have a little bit of room to write. And I thought that was a good way to set it up. And you know, like I said, the Happy Planner, you can set it up a lot of different ways to do what you needed to do. So that's the way I set it up. And then I put these sticky notes right here. Sticky notes are going to be your best friend when you are in school because you can read them a lot of times. Your teacher or professor may tell you something is due. You may go back and they may say it's due later on because something came up, or they may add something else onto it. And you can put it on a sticky note and move it around. But let's open this back up to this page right here. Let's zoom out. Now this is what the entire planner looks like. And I use, these sticky notes are from Mambi, and this one is from Sugar Paper. Now, I just used what I had. You do not have to go as expensive as I did when it comes to sticky notes in the Sugar Paper planner. I mean, Sugar Paper Post-its. You can get a pack of Post-its. Like, right now is the best time to go buy planner supplies Post-its, you can get a bunch of them in a pack for like a couple of dollars at any store that sells school supplies. Sticky notes the same way. So you don't have to go as cute or as decorative as I did. It's just, you just want a planner to be functional for while you're in school. So I really like using sticky note, and the Post-its are great because you can write a lot of things down. And I put Reading the Great Gatsby because I know, I don't know, most high schools you have to read the Great Gatsby for your English class. So I have that, and I accidentally crossed over here for the weekend. And you have the weekend stickers. Now the Student Happy Planner Kit, I know comes with some weekend stickers and whatnot. And I do recommend getting quote stickers or functional quote stickers. And the reason I say that is because school can be boring. Schoolwork can be boring. If you have like little stickers that say, you know, homework due or something like that, it can make it a little more interesting and make you more motivated to do your work. So anyway, you set your planner up like this for school. And I also have this note paper right here. This particular note paper comes in a pack all by itself. It's sold by Mambi. And they also have another pack that's sold with a folder, and it comes with some stickers and whatnot, and I will show it in here. But this is great to add into each week. A piece of paper, you just punch it in right, well, not punch it in, but you just put it in right here. And say you have math homework, but say you have a bunch of notes you need to study, say you have like 3 or 4 pages you need to study, you can incorporate it onto this paper for this week. That way you have more space, and you can do it for each subject. And I also have, and I use these highlighters. These are from Mambi also. You don't have to, you know, like I said, I just use what I have. I didn't go out and buy anything. This is just basically go out and go out and get or use what you have already. And these are the Mambi highlighters, and I just highlight each subject. And highlighters I think are a must for school. That way you can highlight important things that are coming up, especially a test or midterm or finals. You want to highlight those so you don't forget them. So back to this paper, as I was saying, put this paper in, you can elaborate on each subject, you can say what you need to do, and then just keep it every single week. That way you can keep track of everything that you have. And like I was saying about sticky notes, these are Mambi sticky notes, we all know them. And these are great because these cover, you know, I think a full 2 columns. So you can easily break these up into different subjects. They do have one that fit the boxes. We have half boxes, and we do have little page flags. So I do recommend the ones with the different sizes. Mambi does have the ones that are all the squares, but I do like these because you get more space, and then you get some that are just smaller if you just need to write like read page something on there. And then you can also put these, you know, in between your pages or put them at the beginning of your planner. But yes, this is the way I set this up. And my advice for when you're going to school is use your planner all day long in every single class, because you're not going to remember what happened in your first period by the time you get to your 5th, because you're trying to worry about what's going on in your 5th period. So when you have your planner, take it out in each class, you know, and take down notes. And that's exactly what these papers are for. You can, you know, have one just for notes, and then one for like finalizing things at the end of your class, and take notes, and when you get home, go over everything. That's my best advice when it comes to using your planner for school and then setting it up. I thought this was a good way to set it up. You may have different ideas, and that's, if you have a better idea or a different idea that I didn't mention, you can leave it down in the comment in case somebody didn't find what I said was useful. They might find something in the comments that's useful. But yes, this, like I said, this is math, English, history, science, elective, and PE. You may not even need to put PE on there. You may have to put, like, you know, wash PE clothes. But as far as things to do in PE, you may not need to put anything. But, you know, your 5 other subjects, you're definitely going to have to put like when homework is due or when the test is coming up. And, you know, like I said, the sticky notes just move around. You may move that over here to this class or whatever, and that's fine. And then on your weekends, I recommend utilizing your weekends. You know, your weekends when you're in school are used for, you know, kind of forgetting about school. But I do recommend utilizing your weekends when you're in school. Utilizing them to study. I know if you're a high school student, you don't want to study on the weekends, but that's what you should be doing. Not in your entire weekend, but you should study on your weekends. That way when the next week comes around, you're prepared and you can do your best while you're in school. So yeah, I just wanted to come on to this video really quick, showing you how I set up this planner for school. I haven't been in school in what seems like forever, so I was just saying, trying to think that if I went to school right now, what would I put in my planner, and this is what I would do. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed this, and like I said, if you have any questions or comments, leave them down below, and I will see you all next time. Bye. Okay, I forgot to mention this in the video. I said I was gonna mention this. It should be obvious for school that you need a notebook, but you need a notebook. This is a notebook I made from Mambi, just Mambi supplies. You don't need to do this. You can, like, Walmart has notebooks for sale for like 15, 20 cents or whatever. But the reason why I like notebooks in general is because they keep things together. They keep things contained. And I set up this notebook, and it has sticky notes in here. And these are the stickers I was talking about to utilize your weekend and make your schoolwork more fun. There are weekend stickers on here. There are page flags and little quotes in different colors. And this is a set that came with the Happy Planner. It comes with a folder, this paper clip, and it came with these flags right here. So it gives you a good little setup to set up a notebook. And you have these papers right here in folders. I do recommend getting folders, that way you can put things in. If you need to tear something out of your notebook or take something out of your planner, you can keep it in your folder and not get rid of it. And dividers. Dividers are great for school also, to divide up subjects, because you may get this and write like a bunch of English stuff on here, and you may need to write like some math stuff on one, but you don't want to get them confused. So these dividers come 3 in a pack from the Happy Planner. And I also have, these are the older notes from the Happy Planner. They have the dates on them, which are great, so you can remember what date you wrote something down and when it's due. So I forgot to talk about this, but a notebook, especially a customizable notebook, is good to have. You don't have to go this route. You can easily customize it. Like 5-Star has the 5 subject notebook, which is great for school. I recommend getting maybe 3 or 4 of those, because you're going to run out. You're going to use that one up within the first 3 months. So yeah, I wanted to come on and talk about that really quick, and I am leaving for real this time. See you all later. Bye.